As professional cleaners, these are items we would never want in our home. Kitchen edition. Cody and I have a running list of things we would never want in our own home, and that is because they are hard to clean and they are hard to keep clean. We have either cleaned a home with these items or we have these items in our own homes. Tile countertops. Tiles can bring out your creative side and you can arrange something that is very appealing to the eye. Your countertops can be rustic, modern, traditional, all because of the variety of tiles to choose from. Tiles can also be cost efficient when it comes to redoing your countertops. The downside is your countertops take a lot of wear and tear and they are constantly getting wet. With all that wear and tear, even if you have a very durable tile, they are prone to chips and cracks. I must admit that it is not the tile that makes us not want tile countertops in our home. It is the grout. Grout requires so much maintenance, a lot more if you were to get a solid surface that needs to be resealed occasionally. Grout is prone to color change, it is porous, and that means it can grow mold, bacteria, and hold on to germs. Porous surfaces are not ideal for areas where you are preparing food. Flat bottom sink. I have never spoken to anyone that owns a flat bottom sink that really likes it, and they all wish that they had chosen different. It is not easy to rinse the food off the bottom, and most of the time, it has to be chased down the drain. The sharp corners and edges almost always have a buildup that takes a cleaning brush to get into them to get them clean. They do tend to have water spots along the bottom. There are ways to prevent this, but that does mean cleaning more often. I have a flat bottom sink, and every time I do the dishes, I clean and then dry my sink out. Flat bottom sinks definitely require more cleaning. Ceiling fans. Ceiling fans in kitchens can help circulate the air and can help keep your kitchen cool. Even if you don't cook with a lot of oil, it is still on the surfaces in your kitchen. A ceiling fan with grease is not a fun thing to clean. They require more than just a dusting once a month to clean. Ceiling fans tend to be a magnet for dust, hair, and dander, and in the kitchen, you are adding grease and food to the mix. Grease is not an easy thing to clean, and even more so after it has had some time to sit. If you do have a fan in your kitchen, cleaning it with dish soap and warm water regularly is going to help with that buildup. Black countertops. They can be elegant, make a kitchen appear more modern, or it can make a kitchen cozy. I have cleaned black granite, pressed quartz, and soapstone. They tend to show fingerprints, dust, and water spots more than a lighter colored countertop. They all show streaks. So, after you're done cooking and you wipe your countertops down, once they are dry, you will be able to see streaks where you wipe them down. Every time I have cleaned a black countertop, I can only clean with a fresh rag until it is semi-damp, and then I take a dry rag and wipe again, all to prevent streaks. Black countertops definitely require more frequent cleaning to maintain the appearance. If you do choose to add black countertops, having a matte finish will make your life easier. And here's your friendly reminder to subscribe if you have not already. Things all over the countertops. Having items on the countertops can make it easier to access items used more frequently, and it will give your kitchen a more casual feel. It can also make your kitchen feel cluttered and overwhelming. We are constantly looking for the easiest and fastest way to clean these days. We are always looking for the next invention to make our cleaning experience easier and faster. Having to move a lot of things to clean not only can be a big pain, but it can also be very time consuming. You must pull things out, clean behind them, and then put them back and clean in front of them. We understand that it is next to impossible to avoid having things out on the countertop, but if you are finding yourself spending just as much time moving things to clean, it will save you so much time if you find a new home for items that you do not use on a regular basis. Black cupboards. The drama that black cupboards bring to a kitchen. They can be used in almost any design concept and make a kitchen pop. The downside, black cupboards show everything. They collect dust and need to be dusted once a week. They almost always have white spots on them, and they do need to be cleaned every time you clean. They also show wear and tear more than any other color I have seen. If you do decide to go with black cupboards, the flatter the front, the better, and having a high gloss finish will withstand all the water and cleaning, making sure that they appear looking newer longer. Flat gold fixtures. Gold fixtures are all the craze right now, and they definitely give a luxury look to a kitchen. Personally, I love them. That is until they are used for the first time. Gold fixtures do not fend well to water spots, and I have never seen one that does not have white water spots on them. They show almost every time you use them, and they actually require a special cleaning product and gentle cleaning agents to maintain their finish. I have heard people say to just add oil to them to get a clean look, but doing this will just add to the problem you are trying to prevent in the first place. If you do get gold fixtures and want to prevent streaking, make sure that you do not have hard water. But with what I have seen, they just don't hold up to any use, and even after cleaning, they are never up to our standards. Slate tile floors. Slate tiles can give your kitchen a natural look and can be used in a different variety of designs. They can actually be more slip resistant because of the texture, and they do withstand high temperatures. When mopping a floor, it is best to use a microfiber mop head, but because of the tile texture, the mop will stick, and it is hard to push the mop around, making cleaning the floor harder, and it takes longer. Slate tiles need to be sealed regularly to prevent staining, and a kitchen is definitely a hot spot for spills. We have found that the Bissell Crosswave makes cleaning slate tiles so much easier, but be careful with the height variation and the edges of the tile because they are not always level with each other. Not to mention that slate tile can chip easily. A kitchen table with grooves. The grooves in the table collect so much and are definitely harder to clean. Those grooves require a more meticulous cleaning. Most of the time, they require a thin brush to get into the grooves so you can remove the dirt, dust, hair, and food that have fallen into them. They do not look clean for long periods of time. Covering your table with a tablecloth will help cut down on the issue, but it won't completely eliminate it.